What's going on? This is Chris Badgett from Lifter LMS, and today I'm going to help you figure out how to price your online course in 5 easy steps. So I'm going to go over them real quick and then we're going to go over them in detail. The first thing is a confused mind doesn't buy. The second thing is you have to know the financial resources and spending habits of your target market. Number three, you have to understand value based pricing. Number four, there has to be irrational passion present for maximum pricing. And number five is you have to understand the concept of speed bumps. So, the first thing, a confused mind doesn't buy. I see way too many course creators come up with these pricing schemes, and there's like all these like one-time offer and upsells and trials and 7 different ways to get into the course or the training-based membership site. And it creates a lot of confusion for the person on the street who's coming to the website, investigating the offer, and considering buying. I recommend a maximum of three tiers of pricing. So a pricing table should only have 3 items maximum in it. Otherwise, it creates too much confusion or decision fatigue. And I would even go as far as to say that 2 options is even better. So, typically in pricing, the middle option is the the one that transacts the most, and is if you optimize for the middle option, that tends to be kind of the classic strategy. So for a course creator like a coach, for example, let's say you have whatever your topic is, you have a $200 course plus community, you have a $500 course plus coaching, group coaching that is, um, and the community. And then for a high-end offer like $10,000, you would have the course plus the community plus the group coaching plus private coaching for $10,000. So that's like 3 options. It's very clear. They're differentiated well, super simple. The second thing to get right with your pricing is understanding the financial resources and spending habits of your buyer. I've done courses in the organic gardening and permaculture niche, and um, a lot of that market, it's not a very flush with cash market. So premium high pricing, sometimes you really miss the mark with that. There are certain types of courses in that niche and certifications that you can charge a higher price tag. But for the most part, organic farmers and gardeners don't have a lot of disposable income in the way like, let's say, a Fortune 500 CEO might have. So you have to understand the financial resources of your target market and also their psychology in how much do they value improvement or investing in their education. The third thing is to understand value-based pricing. um, it's not correct to price a course these days by the amount of content that's in there or how much time you put into it to making the content, or what you think the price is. It's all about how your market values what's on offer. So the most valuable courses create some kind of transformation in the student or the learner or the customer. So transformation is the most valuable. Then there is skill-based courses. Skill attainment, which helps people get jobs, or there's all kinds of different reasons to get a skill is seen as valuable. And then the third option, which unfortunately a lot of course creators do, is this is what I call a good ideas or resource course. Those are the least valuable in the marketplace. That's like where an expert just kind of builds a library of content in their niche and is like, this is everything I know. It's awesome. That's the least valuable course. So if you want to create a transformational course that's of high value that you can charge a lot of money for, typically those are process based. So like if you can deliver a specific result or transformation by following and teaching and coaching a specific process that even works in challenging conditions, that's a very valuable course. Behavior change is another one. So, as an example of process, that would be like building a certain kind of business or something like that. And there's a step-by-step process that you teach. A behavior change might be something about losing weight or becoming a morning person or, um, you know, improving a relationship dynamic. These are behavior change courses, which can be very valuable if they work. Then there's like a case study course where you're kind of researching and deconstructing, things that work. That's pretty valuable, but not as valuable as the other ones. And then again, the least valuable is the resource course, where an expert just tries to pack in everything they know into like a training library and just kind of throw their hands up in the air and say, it's all right here. Good luck. Check out my membership site. All right. The fourth key to pricing, if you want premium pricing, is irrational passion. A really good course addresses an irrational passion in the target market. And ideally, the course creator, his or herself, shares that irrational passion in the subject matter, the niche, the topic, the transformation. That's what keeps that course creator motivated and excited and engaged and connected with their community. So when irrational passion is present, though, from a pricing perspective, money becomes less of an obstacle, because we've all heard of that thing about the rider and the elephant. In buying behavior, the rider on top of the elephant is like the logical mind, and then the elephant is the emotional side. So when the elephant really wants to go somewhere, it's going to go somewhere, even if the logical side is not in agreement. So irrational passion typically comes from 4 areas, and this is a framework I learned by watching somebody named Frank Bria. But there's 4 areas where irrational passion comes from: making money, saving money, having a better life, and staying out of jail. I know that sounds kind of funny, but and having a better life can be a lot of different things. It could be like finding your soulmate. It could be getting some kind of, financial or location freedom, or creative freedom in your life, stuff like that. Staying out of jail, like that's like people come up with a lot of money quickly if it will help them stay out of jail or legal trouble, whether that's like some kind of course about taxes for entrepreneurs, or I don't know. Just let your creative mind go and see. But the seeds of irrational passion are typically inside of making more money, saving money, having a better life, and staying out of jail. And the final and the 5th key to pricing your course has to do with a concept called speed bumps, which I learned from my friend Chris Lemma. You should go check out his blog and check out his website at chrislemma.com. He's a wonderful business strategist, and specifically has a lot of expertise in pricing. So the concept of speed bumps is, don't make weird prices or price points. And I don't know if these are the exact ones that Chris would share, but these are the prices I see online courses really fitting at. And if you're between these numbers, you're just leaving money on the table. So I'm going to lay them out there for you, and then you can decide which one is right for you by looking at the other 4 parts of this video. $20, $50, $100, $200, $300, $500, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $5,000, $10,000. And you can repeat that pattern if you want to go super high premium. There's a pattern there that you can follow. So what that means is, let's say we're looking at the low end, $20 to $50. There's no reason to charge $37 for your course. It's either going to feel expensive to someone who's prepared to pay $20 or $19 or whatever, or you're leaving money on the table if it's really a $50 course or $49 course. And the same is true if we look at a bigger number, like $500 course or a $1,000 course. If you try to charge $750, it's going to look too expensive to a $500 buyer, and you're also leaving money on the table if that's really a $1,000 course. And there's kind of 2 approaches there. If you want to go with like the kind of proven consumer psychology about the $99 or the $97 dollar in value, you know, you can adjust these numbers to be like, you know, 299. You can adjust $300 to be 299 or 297 or whatever. But if you want to take a just, I don't care. I don't care about internet marketing or, you know, those price points, or I want to just lay it on the table. It is what it is. Just go with a round number. It's $1,000. It's not $999. It's $1,000. So those are my 5 tips for you today on how to price your online course in 5 easy steps. A confused mind doesn't buy. Know the financial resources and buying behavior of your target market. Learn value-based pricing. Make sure irrational passion is present, and understand the concept of speed bumps. If you like this video, smash the like button and leave a comment down below. I'd be happy to answer any questions you have about pricing. I'm Chris Badgett from Lifter LMS, and I hope you have an awesome day.